Little overtime action here at Chartway Arena. Hi, I'm Ted Alexander with Dennis Wolf, Monarchs and Drexel, former CAA mates. Big ball game, and it was a good ball game.
And an important ball game for the Monarchs. I think it was a game that they put a lot of effort into. It wasn't the most cleanly played game, but at the end they came out on top.
Monarchs again undersized in this thing, and that means they're going to have to use a lot of the hearts and a lot of guile and a lot of technique to be able to do anything on the boards.
Well, and they have to chase rebounds down, and for the early part of the game they had a problem with that, but in the crunch time they made all the plays they needed to make.
Drexel got out to an 8-point lead about halfway through the first half. The Monarchs didn't panic. They hung in there thanks in large part to the return to the lineup of Ty Williams.
He plays with a lot of energy in various ways, defensively, rebounding-wise, and he's tough attacking the basket.
Monarchs ended up down at the half, but then they battled back, took a lead in the second half. Drexel ties it up, 54-54. We go to overtime, and some of the plays leading up to that, Vashon Alette tied his career high with 15.
He made plays, Chauncey made some plays, and as we talked about, you know, in things that don't show up in the stat sheet, both Emo and Jason Wade contributed big, I thought.
Now, foul trouble. Chauncey had 4 through a lot of it, so they had to get Emo in there and Jason Wade and here and there, offense, defense, that type of thing. But in the overtime, Monarchs looked good.
They did look good, and again, they were without a guy when RJ kind of got popped early in the game. He wasn't able to come back, and I think, you know, losing Ty in the last game, this is a progress when you lose a guy and can win the game.
When you get a 68-61 overtime victory like the Monarchs did today at Chartway Arena over Drexel, what does that do for a team that's still trying to find its way?
Well, I think shared winning experience. I think they all go back to the apartments or dorms tonight feeling good about the fact that they won, and that if they stay with it throughout the course of the game, whether they're up or they're down, they can get a positive result.
Monarchs get the overtime victory, improve their record to 2-3, and they'll host Radford here at Chartway Arena on Wednesday. For Dennis Wolf, I'm Ted Alexander for Monarch Media.